Hello and welcome to Amethyst Style Crafting. My name is Jane Allmark and I'm a UK independent Stampin' Up demonstrator. And today we're looking at Seascape, which is, I really love this stamp set. I've said before, we've done a few things with it and this is just a lovely, lovely stamp set. And today we're going to do something quite fun with the tiny little fishes. They are 3 fishes together. And we're using the Stamparatus and we're using the wreath template, which most of you I think know about. If you Google my name and or on YouTube put my name and put wreath template, it will come up. And the 3 little fishes, we are going to, I've got a piece which is 5 inches by 5 inches. And I've put that on the, let me just show you because I've already set it up. So that's the template. I have mine laminated because I use it again and again. It does make it a little bit slippy, so I put a magnet up at the corner and then I'm just resting it in on the 5 inches and putting the second magnet in like this. So the little fishes, we're going to line them up at the top. And we want them to come equidistant between those points there. So literally right up at the top, just like that. And then we're going to pick it up with the lid. Now I'm using 2 colours. I'm using Pacific Point and I'm using Bermuda Bay. So we're going to start with Pacific Point. And we're literally just going to ink up the fishes. And then we're going to put it down like that. Now on this one, we are going to turn it completely round to the next edge. So we're doing it square to square. The Stamparatus is absolutely perfect for doing these sorts of cards because it works really well. So we're going to just literally do the 4 corners. So turn it round again and we're just doing it square on square rather than doing it on the diagonal because we're going to do it in 2 colours. So the easiest way is to, as I say, turn it round. And we'll just put it in on this edge, ink it up and do the next one. Okay, so that's those. Then we can turn it round and we're going to take it into the diagonal part. And we're going to take out the Bermuda Bay. Now I just need to take my Simply Chamois and give it a clean. The Simply Chamois is perfect for using with the Stamparatus because it allows you to clean it very easily. A little bit of a squeak going on. And then we're going to take the, we're going to take the Bermuda Bay and we're going to put that in on the middle there, and then we're going to turn it round to the other corner and put the Bermuda Bay in there. It's a very simple, easy card, but I think it looks really, really pretty. And then take it round again, and I quite like, there's quite a lot of art that has fishes swimming in, you know, wall art and things with fishes swimming in circles and patterns and things. And I thought that it would be quite fun. Makes a great masculine card as well. Because again, as I'm always saying, I make quite a lot of masculine cards. And men, yes, some of them like the flowers and things, but not all of them do. And quite a lot of them, you know, don't want too much glitz and glamour and things. They just want something plain. Again, a lot of my girlfriends are exactly the same. You know, they're not flowery people. Okay, so now we are going to, so we've got a complete circle with this, but we can make it look just a little bit better on here. So I'm cleaning it off again. And this time I am going to put the image, and I want it literally in between the two. So it's in between those two fishes, halfway in between. Again, pick it up, and we are going to do this in the the Pacific Point again, because I want, and I will show you at the end one that I did the other way round, so you can see whichever one you think is the most the best one. So again, we're going to turn this right the way round onto the other flat edge. So we're not doing it into the diagonal, we're just doing it onto the flats. And we're going to put that down, turn it round here, and put this one down. And we're going to take this one and put this down. Okay, so that's got those bits done. Now we need to put a sentiment in on the centre. So as I say, it's going to be quite a simple card, but it does look very effective. So I'm just cleaning my little fishes off so I can then put them back in. Just put that in there. So we can put them back in the case. And we're going to take the sentiment, which I really like. And the sentiment is, just thought you should know how wonderful you are. I think it's always nice to send sentiments that are, or have sentiments that build people up. So let's just make sure that I've got, that's the right way round. And I'm just going to put that in on the centre. Like that. And then pick it up. And then I can have, oh my goodness, I've got that completely skew with, haven't I? Right, so I need to, that's where it is on there. So we need it down like that, don't we? So I'm going to put it where I think it is right. Take it up, and again, it's completely skew with, but you can see very easily, you can turn it and line it up on the grid lines. So I can take that exactly on the grid line where I want it to be. So that makes it straight. I can then put it there and just make sure it's in the middle where I want it, which it is. And I'm going to do this in the Pacific Point. So we're just going to ink this up and put this in on the centre like that. Just thought you should know how wonderful you are. So that's that bit. And again, for lining up sentiments, it's really, the Stamparatus is just brilliant. As I've always said, I don't use it enough. I do use it for quite a lot, but there are so many times where you can just use it for lining up, for getting darker images, all of those sorts of things. So let's just put that one back in there. And then the last thing we want to do is, and again we can use the Stamparatus because it's really easy, we are just going to put some bubbles in on the corner. So just put that on there, pick it up, and we'll have some bubbles in the corner there. turn it round, and this part you don't have to use the Stamparatus, but while it's out you might as well. And then we'll turn it round to the bottom and just do little bubbles here. Turn it round and do the bubbles in the corner there. Now you could also do this if you wanted to in Versamark and emboss it all the way around. You can do it in whatever colours you want, because you know fish can be all sorts of different colours, so you could do it in pinks or blues or greens or whatever the colour of cardstock base that you want to use. You can really do it whichever way you want. So I'm just cleaning that off, putting this back because I always like to tidy things up. And as I say, this is a lovely red rubber stamp set, which is always good. So we can take this out now. We can put the Stamparatus just out of the way because we don't need that. And then what I'm going to do is I've done a base. I'll just get this out of the way. And I've taken, this is the one that I did earlier. So you can see on this one, I've done more of the Bermuda Bay. And I have taken, so I've taken a card base, which is, not quite what size it is, I think it's 6 by 6. Is it 6 by 6 or 5 and 3/4? So this is, let's do the one that we've done. So this is a piece which is 5 inches by 5 inches. The first mat is going to be 5 1/4, so 1/4 of an inch bigger. And then the next one is going to be 5 1/2. And then it can go straight in on there. And you can see by doing a double mount in the two colours, it just makes it pop a little bit more. And as I say, very simple to do, but I think it looks very effective. And as I say, I did this one just the other way round colour-wise. So you can choose whichever colourway you want. So that one's got more of the Bermuda Bay, and this one has got more of the Pacific Point. So as I say, whichever way round you want to do it, but very simple, very quick, very easy card, great for a masculine card. And as I say, I think it just looks lovely. So we use the Seascape stamp set, and I will put a link to that down below should you want to go across and buy it. So thank you so much for watching me. As always, please stay safe and well, and please be kind. Bye-bye.